What's up, everyone? It's me, Aaron Collins. This is another rendition of me addressing world issues in a godly way. First of all, before I go into my commentary, just want to say Happy New Year. This is the first vlog I've done in 2019. First video, period. Anyway, let's get into it. You know, I know I've tackled a lot of subjects before, from racism and issues pertaining to that nature, but you know what, I know it could be real depressing, but sometimes these things have to be talked about because they still continue to happen to us. It's like anytime when we try to cross the finish line, they move the finish line, or they make the obstacles harder. I know I'm sounding like I'm just rambling right now. I'm partially tired, but just bear with me. So it's two particular incidents that's really got on my mind, that's really just got me just flabbergasted. So we have this situation out of the St. Louis area. A sister named Melissa McKinney, she's an activist. She was part of the whole Ferguson Mike Brown activism and the protests involving that. Anyway, her son was recently murdered. She found him lynched in her own backyard as retaliation for her activism. Now, they're sweeping it under the rug. They're saying that he committed suicide. They're saying that, I mean, they're not even investigating. They've removed key evidence. They're giving them the runaround. And you know, it's just, when does it end with us? I mean, she's being threatened. She's not even getting any help. But you know what? My thing is this: is that this is what we need to rally around in our communities for. And I guess I'm speaking specifically to black men. You know, this is not a rant, but at the same time, I'm just calling on the black men. Why don't we just stand up for situations like this? This sister has no protection. You know, the only people that are rallying behind her, the people that are rallying behind this sister and providing protection are other women. They've been coming to her with armed defense, which is something the brothers need to be doing. My question is, where are the men in this situation? What are they doing? I mean, you got all these men that walk up and down the street pounding on their chests, talking about how powerful they are, how tough they are, that they're warriors. But when it comes time to stand up for situations such as this, to protect their sister, they're nowhere to be found. And this is very familiar to me. This is nothing new to me at all, because I've heard of situations like this before. I've actually experienced a situation like this myself, where there were only women on the front lines and there were no men in sight, no men to help take up the slack. And I find that to be appalling. Actually, I find it to be quite embarrassing, because you got people who are supposed to be the strength of the black community, people who are supposed to be, quote unquote, the warriors, but they're nowhere to be found. And that's what I'm talking about. That really bothers me. It bothers me a lot. So if there's anyone in the St. Louis area, please rally around this sister. She needs it. She needs it a lot. Another situation that's been on my mind, and I'm really feeling some sort of way about this one, was the death of a 7-year-old girl, little baby girl in Houston, Texas, by a deranged beast, a wild animal, a demonic, depraved, human piece of trash that needs to be exterminated. Yeah, I said it. This child was murdered in front of her mom in cold blood for no reason. Now, this dude is on the run. He's nowhere to be found. He's in hiding. But this is my prayer and my challenge to any men that's out in that area. You need to go find this guy yourselves and round this dude up and bring him to justice, because he needs to be dealt with. The question is, when as a race of people are we going to realize and say that enough is enough? When are we going to sit up there and stop taking it? When are we going to fight back and come to our communities and stand up for our people? When are we going to stop just taking this stuff and laying down? Because it sickens me to know that we can rally around things that's not important. We can rally around all kinds of other like I said, unimportant stuff, stupidity and stuff. When it comes time for a real cause, there's nowhere to be found. No one to stand up for it. I know I sound like I'm dragging and all, but it's just getting on my nerves. I mean, this is the beginning of the year. I realize that, and I'm determined. I'm going to make this year my best year. But at the same time, if we're going to stand up for the community, let's stand up and do it. This is a challenge to all the real black men out there, all the real black women. Enough of these gender wars, enough of this he said, she said, enough of this immature, mediocre crap that we deal with on a daily basis. I mean, it's senseless. It's time for it to stop. Anyway, everyone, once again, I'm rambling. I'm tired. I don't even think I know what I'm even saying. But like, comment, subscribe. Oops, sorry. Can't use that word no more. Yes. Like, comment, and support this video. Let me know what you think. Get in the comments. And remember, everyone, that God loves you. I love you. Let's do life.